Has an affix as security checks his mic and earpiece ahead of the Highcourt gate. Lose contact with Meghan and no lines. Prince Harry and Meghan's worldwide privacy tour is on a collision course with real-world consequences in 2 courtrooms this week. Having achieved the rare feat of being reviled on both sides of the Atlantic, the Montecito moaners now face spiralling legal bills and a court challenge to Harry's US immigration visa. On Tuesday, in a Washington, D.C. federal courtroom, the Heritage Foundation is making a bid to unseal Harry's immigration records to see if he lied about his past drug use or otherwise was given preferential treatment when granted a visa. The same day in London, Harry will be cross-examined in his lawsuit against Britain's Mirror Group newspapers, which he claims invaded his privacy illegally when he was a carousing youth. He says the media attention made him paranoid and ruined his relationship with former flame Chelsea Davy, but the public sympathy that he once counted on in his complaints about tabloids and the paparazzi has all but evaporated after he spent the last 3 years invading the privacy of his own family. Tomorrow, Harry will come back to London to give evidence in his court case against Mirror Group newspapers for unlawful information gathering. A source close to the High Court announced that Prince Harry is in hot water when court security will check Harry and his lawyers' recording devices. There's no chance he could have a microphone and a small earpiece where Meghan can hear the proceedings and feed him his lines. Considering they allegedly tried smuggling recording devices into the Jubilee, the court wouldn't put it past them to pull a stunt like this. Thankfully, there's no recording of British court cases, which stops them being used as a film studio. It comes as, according to experts' predictions, Harry can't win his war against the media. The last time a senior royal appeared as a witness at the High Court, the Mirror newspaper didn't even exist. The year was 1891, and heir to the throne Prince Edward was called to give evidence during the royal baccarat scandal, a case about cheating at cards. His mother, Queen Victoria, was angry, embarrassed, and certainly not amused. Of course, Prince Harry's case isn't about gambling, but make no mistake, he's taking a huge personal risk. There'll be nothing comfortable or familiar about the High Court, and Harry will have little control of the questioning or narrative. Harry's had a story to sell, but now he has a score to settle. I feel like any lawyer would have said this was going to be a losing battle, and any lawyer would know that Harry taking the stand is a spectacular disaster waiting to happen. How did it get this far? Were these lawyers actually hired by Meghan to benefit her potential divorce against Harry for being disturbed and reckless? Camilla explains how the Duke's court cases are a double-edged sword. If Harry thinks he has a claim for phone hacking and he wants to go all the way through the courts to win it, then fair play to him. Having said that, even if he wins, he also loses, she says. Having divulged more private information in his ongoing quest to protect his privacy, even if he wins in court, Harry may end up losing in the long run.